Hello. Welcome to the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. Today is December 25th. For those who celebrate today, happy holidays. I don't really celebrate it myself, but the kid's mom, she does. And so, the kids do also. I'm not going to spoil their fun, So, they got presents and stuff like that. So, today was cool. But just wanted to give a little update on my targeting over last week and weekend. And Friday, which you'll see as I'm about to play the video. So, but during the week, using the kid's mom, to target me, getting into arguments. We've been getting into arguments almost every night. Because, she basically told me that I don't believe you, that what you're saying is happening to you is real and it's happening to you. Straight up, she told me that. I don't believe you. I'm like, okay. So, it shows you the mentality of those who participate in your targeting. They're going to deny. And, anyone who say that they love you or they care for you and don't try to understand what it is that you're going through and don't want to understand, but just want to ignore you and what it is that you're saying. Okay, so, my situation is real difficult, because I love my two kids and I feel like I have to be around them. Not that I don't feel, I know. Because if I'm not, I'm afraid something will happen to them, And not to say she's a bad mother, but, they wouldn't be taken care of as well as they are now with me here on weekdays, taking care of them. So, but Friday, you have to excuse the noise in the background. My kids, it's December 25th. They're playing with their toys. And this is the only place that I can do this video. Okay, listen, kids. Can you just be quiet? You don't have to stop talking. Just be a little bit more quiet, all right? Okay. Okay. All right, thank you. So Thursday night, started targeting me. We went grocery shopping, dropped her off at the house, and she came back down to get her groceries. And I got out the car to help her. And as I got out the car to help her, she looked at me. Basically, she looked down at my crotch. And then I was parked beside a gray car, and she looked at the gray car immediately after looking down at my crotch, and then looked at me in my face. So it's like, look at my crotch, look at the gray car, then look at me in my face. That sort of things. And those are things that the civilian perps do, So, after she unloaded her groceries, went home. And got up early Friday to go back to pick her up, take her to work, because she had a lot of stuff to bring to work. So this was 7:30 in the morning. Now, when I woke up, I didn't hear any sirens at all. And I've been up since 4 o'clock, Friday morning. I didn't hear any sirens at all. None. Okay? So, at 7:20, I text her a message. Immediately after I text her a message saying that I'll be there at 8 o'clock, I hear police sirens. Whoop, 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 whoop. And that was it. Very low key. So remember, I didn't hear any fire trucks, any police prior to the texting that I text her, and the sirens that I heard, like I said, it was very low, and it was a particular sound and pattern that they do, right? When they want me to know they're surveilling, I'm on the surveillance. So, I had breakfast, left the house at 7:30. Walking out of my apartment building, I see this. So I took my phone out and I started recording. 7:30 in the morning, coming out my house, my apartment building, and there's the fire truck with the harassment. Look, and you see that as I came out of the building, and the fire guy or the fireman saw that I was recording, he started walking to the back of the fire truck because he did not want to be caught on camera. There you go. There's the fire truck with the harassment. If you view this wide screen, you'll see what I'm talking about with the fireman. Wow. Look at all of this. You know, I'm sure they're gonna say, oh, we have a legitimate reason for this. Okay? But this is how they plan shit and try to be slick about it. Probably somebody set fire on the roof of this building so that the fire trucks will come out. Daddy? I'm doing a video, okay? So I need you to be quiet, okay? Tell Mommy I'm doing a video, I'll be right there. Because, you know, the funny thing is, when I've been in the house, I didn't hear any sirens. And I've been up since 6 o'clock. I didn't hear any sirens. I was actually up at 4, but just laying in bed. I got out of bed at 6 o'clock. But yet, all these fire trucks are here. Look at that. Look at that. Also, there was no, I didn't see any paramedics, any EMTs, you know, any ambulances, only fire truck. And there must have been like 8 or 9 of them, okay? And obviously, I don't even see any smoke on top of this building. So, yep. And the building, you know, to have this much fire truck, you would think that it was a major fire. There was no windows that was broken in or out to say there was a fire in the apartment, in one of the apartments, or even a bunch of apartments. This was on the roof. That's why you see a ladder going up on the roof. And like I said, they will do shit like this. They will set fire on top the roof of a building, then call the fire truck, but the fire department is involved. So the perpetrator and the fire department is involved. They work in tandem with each other. Because they know that I'm leaving the house at that particular time, so this is what they do. Okay? Try to make it look like there is a legitimate reason, and they will do things like that. So they can say, well, it's a legitimate reason. It was a fire. But come on. There, as you can see, one ladder going up to the roof. There was no squash marks on the side of the building, no windows kicked out or anything like that in any of the apartments on the top floor or the floor beneath that. I saw it with my own eyes.
Or force. Because, I mean, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And let's say even if there was a fire, right? Okay? Because I do smell like something was burning. Or something was burning. Right? But I'm looking at the building and, you know, they have the ladder going up to the roof. So I guess there must have been a fire on the roof. Okay? But that's on the next block. Look at this fire truck over here, down here. When I came up,
all the way up here. It's parked right up
my apartment building.
Right in front of my
right in front of my apartment building. Okay, which is about almost a block away. So why is it parked up in front of my apartment building? But again, you know, they'll use opportunities like this to target me because they know that I am leaving the house early in the morning, and so they'll use opportunities like this.
Okay. So that was in the morning. All right. So went to pick the kids' mom up and the kids, took the kids to school, took her to work, and I had to take the car to the mechanic. Now, my brother called me, who works at the mechanic shop at the weekend, and he was like, can't work in the car today. He was like, maybe Saturday. So I had to go back to the kids' mom apartment because my daughter was getting out of school early. So, on my way back to the kid's mom, and I think I must have been mind controlled to take this route because I normally don't take this route. And I pulled up, there's a fire truck.
The kids know the block, the route.
There's a fire truck.
Of course, they have another fire truck.
Okay, now the mind control technology that they use, they do direct you. Whether you're walking or you're driving, they will direct you to go where they want you to go. Okay, so this was happening here. So 7:30 in the morning, you saw all that commotion with the fire trucks. On my way back to the kids' mother's apartment, her block, fire truck. Okay. Now this is the stuff that they used to do when I was working, where it doesn't matter when I go outside for lunch, a late dinner. If I'm working late, as soon as I step outside, there was a fire truck there. Or a fire truck driving by. Okay, let me speed up this video here. Alright, so just pull into this parking space as I got on her block. Okay. Alright, so same day, just later on in the afternoon, after I picked up the kids from school and we were on our way to my house, and I decided to stop by the Kentucky to get some food for dinner. So as I was driving and I made a right onto this street right here, and I looked in my rearview mirror, I saw a whole bunch of fire trucks blocking up the whole street, you know, but they were behind me, so I couldn't record. So we went to Kentucky Fried Chicken, and here I am coming back in the opposite direction on the same street. Okay, now as soon as they know that I'm approaching, then the fire trucks will start driving off, and you'll see, or they drive off and you'll see.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No. Yeah.
Okay, there it goes.
I do. No.
There goes the fire truck. This is the same day. Okay?
I put both of them too. Them more than you. I put them more than you, Ethan. I just put it up
There they go, right there. So now, let me skip some of this part right here.
Fufu, yeah. But I need to give to me. I turn this.
Okay.
Daddy.
Okay, let me go ahead. So, now, station the police car right by where, I'm getting ready to turn on my block. This is all targeting, okay? So this police car parked up there, lights flashing. Now, once they're trying to stage an accident, this car's gonna pull out. I'm in this lane. He comes all the way over. Look, he comes all the way over now. Okay, like, because they want to cause an accident, so that's why they stationed the police car there, right? But as a target, you gotta be a defensive driver because you know they're trying to cause targets. Accidents.
I don't want the bottle. You hold the bottle.
Okay.
I'm driving. Okay.
So let's I'm waiting for walking, and at this point, I thought I had ended the recording, but I didn't. And you'll see the police car.
I'm not quite sure. You not coming up? Oh, they must have just got parked in.
Look, I can find you.
Where? There is a hydrant right there. Can't fit in there.
Okay, there you go. So one of the things that they do with the police is that if I'm waiting on the side for parking, police car will drive down the block, or if it's a two-way street, drive the opposite direction, and they'll be flashing their lights, right? Usually it's the color blue or red. Okay, those are the two primary colors that they use in terms of targeting me. And like I said, I thought I had stopped the video, so I was glad that the video didn't stop recording, and I was able to get this.
No, listen.
And you got all that damn parking. All that space on the side, and you.
Hello. Yeah.
So he's coming up. Look behind me.
Yep, he's coming up.
And this car, this white Beagle.
He said, hoo-ha.
Okay. So, this is how they do their targeting. This is an all one day, okay? And some days it's a lot more, okay? A lot more police presence, they had stopped with the fire truck harassment for quite a while, but as you can see, they're rehashing their old tactics, okay? And so, gotta record them, gotta put them on blast. So, now yesterday, Christmas Eve, because the kids were with me over the weekend, and so we had to go back to their mother's house.
All right,
so walked out of the apartment building, headed into the car, and I see this figure standing right next to the car on the sidewalk. So I was like, okay, it's just a perp, okay, waiting for me to get to the car so they can target me. So I started recording. And when that person saw me take up my phone and recording, all of a sudden, they start walking off.
You want to see how they do it? They know I'm going to take the kids to their mom's house. And so, of course, they're going to have a perp standing by the car. Now she sees me taping.
She walks off. Now this is an old woman, and it just shows you as we get targeted by older people, younger people,
all the
people
time
our
standing
age,
across the street.
As
soon as I take up my camera and start recording, then she
every age group, every ethnic group, okay, they'll use every person of different religion, they'll use. Okay? This is, covert harassment, psychological torture, state-sanctioned terror program, state-sanctioned non-consensual human experimentation with the microchipping for the purpose of remote monitoring. Okay. The harassment, the intimidation, the poisoning of food, the use of direct energy weapon to harm, maim, and kill TIs to make it look like it is naturally occurring. And it is not. Okay? It is not. So, stay tuned for more videos. The holiday isn't over yet. And there'll be more to come.